done a video in the last 2 weeks. I'll give you a little bit of a review of these last 3 weeks. It's sort of been like a seamless evolution from just being very nauseous and having a weird relationship to food, being tired, and yeah, that's basically it for me. So it's kind of, so from that to where I am now, which I'm feeling much, definitely less nauseous, definitely. I just, maybe it's just because I'm getting a hang of this pregnancy thing a little bit more, or my relationship to food is just not as weird as it was. Well, okay, one thing I've changed is the time that I eat. Before being pregnant, I basically, you know, breakfast in the morning, and then around noonish, lunch, and then around, when my husband would come, I guess it was like 6 o'clock. Si tu veux passer, tu passes là, en dessous, okay? Around 6 o'clock, we would eat dinner. But now, I've realized that I like to eat a smoothie in the morning first. So I still do that when I wake up. I guess sort of like around 7 o'clock. But then when I get to 10 o'clock ish, I'm hungry, and I'm ready to eat either a big breakfast or a really early lunch. So I do that, and then around noon, I've just eaten not too long ago, so I'll snack around that time. And then around 3:30ish, I'm hungry again, and so I snack again. And then I prepare dinner, and then when my husband comes back from work, we eat fairly early, like around 5:30, 5:30. And then I might have a snack before going to bed. And that seems to fit me so much better, having that schedule. My nauseous, tired feeling is not completely gone, but it's definitely better. And I'm not having those sleepless nights anymore, or I shouldn't even call it that, those sleepless mornings. like 3 o'clock. I had that a lot in the beginning of my pregnancy. I don't know if I talked to you about that, but I would fall asleep with my son when I put him to bed around, I guess, 9 o'clock. But then around 3 o'clock in the morning, I've had 6 hours of sleep, and I wake up I wake up to pee, and then I can't get back to bed. And I used to just lay down in bed for hours trying to get back to sleep. And then I tried getting up when that would happen and try to be productive with that time. So from 3 o'clock to like 5 o'clock in the morning, I would be up doing things, and obviously then be tired again, and so go back and sleep 2 hours, which kind of worked for a couple weeks. But then it's just kind of ridiculous. So now, which is good, is that I still kind of go to bed still when my son goes to bed. So so then I sleep from like 9 o'clock to like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I feel much more comfortable getting up at that time and starting my day. Or sometimes I'm awake, but I just stay in bed and, reflect upon the beauties of life and my role in it. So there. Anyways, now, seriously, if you guys are just like, you're looking a couple weeks ahead of where you are actually at in your pregnancy, do not despair. It's true. It's not a myth. When you get to 12, 13 weeks, you feel better. Much better. You sleep better. You feel better. And what is great is that pretty soon we're going to start feeling the baby kick. Crazy, huh? Well, maybe not kick, because just move, or feel the baby move. One thing that I didn't really address yet is that in that first prenatal visit, they did, besides giving me my due date and answering my questions, we also checked the heartbeat of the baby. It was still kind of early, so it wasn't the strong heartbeat that I was used to with my son. But next prenatal visit, which is in 2 weeks, they're gonna check again, and I know it's gonna be a train, a train beat. So yeah, but still, you know, it's, even though it was really small, it's still a small little beating heart of a human being in formation, which is really, really nice. I mean, there's so much to say and to talk about relating to pregnancy and preparation to birth. It's huge. It's so complex of a subject that I don't think I'm going to run out of things to say. But nonetheless, if I can customize it to what you were asking yourself, then win-win situation. All the best for everyone. So, yeah. Any questions you may have, or any comments, whatever, just write them down in the comments. And yeah. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Button is right there somewhere. And I'll see you next week.
Ok, Boubou, la chanson.